Mr. Tony R. Nelson Jr. was born in San Diego, California. He was raised in Columbia, South Carolina, where he attended and graduated from Columbia High School in May of 2016. Upon graduation, Mr. Nelson attended the Cadell Military College of South Carolina, where he was a track athlete and an active member of the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps. After facing several personal challenges, Mr. Nelson, unenrolled from the Cadell, joined the U.S. Army Reserves and began working as a deputy for the Greenville County Sheriff's Office in Greenville, South Carolina. While there, Mr. Nelson worked tirelessly to help young men and women, particularly minorities, to receive a fair opportunity and impartially when interacting with the law enforcement. 1 year later, Mr. Nelson left the Sheriff's Office and enrolled into the University of South Carolina, where he received his degree in criminal injustice. Upon graduation, he enrolled in law school and began working on his Juris Doctor in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mr. Nelson realized that he could better serve his community and fight for justice as an attorney. After graduating from law school, Mr. Nelson worked in a criminal defense law firm where he helped undeserved and unrepresented individuals fight wrongful convictions and biased criminal accusations. As a lawyer, Mr. Nelson also worked in the legal department of Wells Fargo in Charlotte, North Carolina, where he helped prosecute individuals and companies that were suspected for laundering money through the institution. Subsequently, several months of working with the legal department at Wells Fargo, Mr. Nelson decided to follow his heart and pursue a career in education. He began his career at Towers High School in the Social Studies Department in August 2017. Mr. Nelson teaches economics and American government decisions and also coaches basketball and track. Last year, after marrying the love of his life, Miss Lacey Nelson, they welcomed their baby boy Tristan into this world. I now present to you Mr. Nelson.
everybody. How are y'all doing? All right. That's good. Our students, I know y'all are glad that y'all are here. Y'all get a chance to get out of class for a little bit. But to the administrative team, teachers, staff, family, friends, and community members, again, I'd like to welcome you to this semester's actually, Honors Assembly. We're recognizing our students for their academic accomplishments for last year. All right, so I have to be honest, when I was asked to do this by Ms. Pruitt, I was a little hesitant. I was honored and humbled, but I was hesitant because, as you all heard Jackie say, this is my first year teaching, and I wasn't sure what I would say besides, congratulations, keep up the good work, and go back to class. All right, however, when I was asked to do this, I put some thought into it, and I thought back to my high school career and the things that I was taught while I was there. I began to think back to my English classes and reading about Tituba and the crucibles. I thought back to biology and my math classes, learning about photosynthesis and the Pythagorean theorem. And I reminisced on certain concepts that I learned in social studies. And again, although all of those concepts and things that I learned were important, I had trouble relating those concepts to the real world. All right, students, have y'all ever asked yourselves while you were sitting in the class, this stuff that I'm learning, how am I going to use this in the real life? Yeah. Exactly, I know. All right, so I was one of those students too. I nagged my teacher and always asked them, you know, I'm never, or how am I going to use this? I'm never going to use this in the real world. Well, with that being said, I know that this is an assembly to honor y'all's academic accomplishments from last semester, but however, I wanted to take this opportunity to provide you all with some information that I believe will help you all to continue to be successful as you all go on through your high school career and as you embark on your life journey of life, all right? So, in the true spirit of being a teacher, if y'all have a pen and some paper or a pencil, take it out because I have 3 things I want y'all to remember, all right? All right, these things are called, I've got the keys. 3 keys to being successful in life. All right, so as you heard Jackie say, it probably sounds like I was pretty successful. I went to college on an athletic scholarship. I ran track. I graduated from college. I went to law school, worked for a big bank, worked for a criminal defense attorney, making pretty good money. But the one thing I learned through all of that is that failing is a great thing. That's right, I said it. If you fail, that is a good thing. I want you to write that down if you're taking out something to write before your cell phones. I forgot to give you all the links. All right. Y'all see this folder? Yeah. What do y'all think is in this folder? Work, grades, what else? Failures. This folder that I hold before you, I've had ever since I was 18 years old. And this is a folder of every major mistake or failure I've ever had in my life. Every time I was suspended from school, every ticket I received from the police, every time I was fired from a job, every job application rejection letter, every law school application denial letter, every the bank statement from when the time I only had $7.19 to my name, a note written to me by one of my high school teachers telling me that I wasn't going to be successful because I came from a low-income neighborhood and I was raised by a single parent is kept in this folder. And I keep this folder with me every day to remind me that I'm not a failure. And I keep this with me to remind me of how far I've come. So I show you this because I'm going to show this to my son one day, but I wanted to show it to you to let you know that despite whatever trials, whatever tribulations you've gone through in your life, you're not a failure and you're going to be successful, all right? All right, so seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, as you continue to finish out this current school year, and you continue through your high school career, remember to persevere and persist on, especially when you don't do well on assignment or you don't get along with the teacher. And I know that I'm one of those teachers I can be hard to get along with sometimes, but there's always a method to my madness. All right, I want you to take these moments of failure to persist on. Seniors, your life as an adult is about to begin and you will face more challenges and failures in these coming years than you ever could have imagined. However, I never want you to forget who you are, where you come from, and I want you to remember all the hardships that you faced here at school and in your personal life, and how you had to overcome those hardships, despite society telling you that you cannot, that you could not and would not. Remember that you're a type from Towers High School, and no matter what obstacles you face in your personal life, you will forge on and you will move on to score. All right. Second key This is the second one I want you to write down. So now that you know that failing is a good thing, I want you all to remember your value. It's $20. Who wants it? Me. What?
Not me. I want to own it on my own.
Who still wants it? Who still wants it?
I don't want it. I want to earn it myself.
All right, you see? Y'all learn the... All right. Y'all learned a valuable lesson. No matter what I did to that money, you still wanted it. When I crumbled it up, when I stepped on it, when I dropped it, you still wanted it. And although I put that money through all those negative circumstances, I still wanted it. All right? And that's because that money never lost its value. And sometimes we make mistakes and we feel stepped on dirty, thrown to the ground, and we feel worthless and embarrassed. We feel as though the mistakes we have made can never be corrected, and we feel like the world is about to come to an end. However, I want you all, as you continue on through this semester of your lives, to never forget your value. I need you to truly believe and know that your life is always worth something, and no matter where you go to school, where you come from, no matter how many times you messed up, no matter how many doors are slammed in your face, no matter how many times people tell you can't do something, always remember your value. Y'all know who Walt Disney is? Yeah. Walt Disney, the creator of Disney World, Disneyland, and the Disney Corporation. He was fired from a newspaper one time because he was told he lacked imagination, but he never forgot his value. Oprah Winfrey, the famed talk show host, was fired from the Baltimore news station because they told her that she was unfit for television, but she never lost her value. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by all 12 major publishing companies when she was trying to get her book published, and now she's the richest author in the world with a net worth of over $1 billion. She never lost her value. All right, so always remember your value. That's the second point. All right, so now the last point. Now that you learned how to fail, now that you learned how to accept that failure with grace, and now that you've always learned how to remember your value, finally, the key to achieving success, in my opinion, the last one, is to find what makes your heart truly happy and spend your life doing whatever it is. Jackie, I need one more person. Can you help out the bring it to the front, please? Please come here. Thank y'all. So I've been working on this in my class for the past couple of days. Y'all see this chart? Yeah. This is the chart of your life. All right? In our country, on average, most children go to school start school between the ages of 4 and 5, and they go until about 23, right here. All right? The average life expectancy in the United States is 76 or 78 years old, down here. You retire at age 65. Everything else in the middle is when you work. So you can see the majority of your life, you work, right? So why not spend your life doing something that makes you happy? All right? One of the things that bothers me the most is when I speak to people who have potential to do great things, and they tell me that they're spending their life, they're miserable going to work every morning. Believe it or not, even though teachers don't get paid that much, I would do this job for free. I love coming to work every day. All right, so looking at this graph, you can see something fascinating. The majority of our lives we spend working in our career fields. I want you to ask yourselves a question. Would you like to spend 40 to 45 years of your life doing something that makes you completely miserable? If you said yes, God bless you. The idea is to find something you love, something that you cannot imagine your life without, something that inspires you and keeps you going every day. And for me, that's uplifting y'all through education. Theoretically speaking, some people believe that you have found your passion and you can do that one thing for the rest of your life without getting paid for it. And once you have found your passion, once you found your calling, whether that's music, teaching, social work, athletics, law, medicine, whatever it is, you pursue that vigorously. You never give up on your dreams. And you get that by failing, learning how to fail, and persisting through those hard times. Lastly, after you do all of these things, after you fail, after you remember your value, and after you find your passion and do whatever that is, I want you to remember to give back to your community. All right? Always remember to give back to your community and help bring along the next generation, because there was somebody who helped bring you along. All right? So in closing, I want to thank everybody for this opportunity to speak with you all. It's truly an honor. You all are already on the right path to success, starting off with great grades. Parents, thank you for your continued support as we continue to provide the children and the students with great education. Colleagues, stay motivated as we finish out the semester. Remember that we all love you. Congratulations again, and go Titans. Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of the Towers High School administrative team, faculty, staff, and students, we would like to present to you our winter semester all A's 12th grade, first and foremost. Adriana Chapman, Vincent Gilliam, Maggie Johnson, Samantha Leatherwood, Keith Martin, Daniel Parrish, Essence Patterson, Shamaya Phillips, Michael Pollard, Belen Bridges, Natazia Ratliff, LaShawn Reeves, Regina Richard, Latrell Russell, Rakisha Sanders, Tank Tone, Lenore Williams. All A's 11th grade. Leviance Banks. Nigel Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Joshua Edmond. Timothy Glover. Malika Martins. Jamila Phillips. Ashley Steele. Alana Thomas. And now, all A's 10th grade. Alexis Cosby. Devin Monaco. Devisha Cyrus. Jakiria Daniels. Mo Ed. Terrence Slayton. Daniel Parrish. Morris. Amari Ferguson. Yesenia Martinez. Jacob Sweet. Diamond Taylor. And Dontavius Williams. Congratulations, all A's recipients.
Twelfth grade AP honor roll, Andrea Allen. Denaya Atkinson. Alexia Ayers. Mipta Babada. Luke Badger. Adadriana Baker. Quandera Baker. B. Bennett. Asha Brooks. Tracy Brown. April Chappelle. Joya Chester. Brittany Coleman. Tyron Collier. Jonathan Dow. Kyle Davis. Ahmed Diallo. Nike Diallo. Charles Edwards. DeAndre Edwards. Corliss Felder. Shakira Fortson. Imani Gaines. Ahmed Greer. Akiviandra Ivy. Ashley James. Jemiah Gerald. Justin Jones. Sharika Knowlton. Carla Lalombe. Marcial Lalombe. Angelina Lucero. Caprice Marlin. Markayla Marshall. Deshanae McKay. Jacqueline Nash. Antoinette Nelson. Deja Perkins. Jeremiah Wilborn. Kobe Williams. Travis Williams. And Bonner Ziegler. All ages. Maya Anderson. Makai Armstead. Sadidra Arthur. Sakiria Bell. Emmanuel Bamba Ari. Monique Cameron. Asia Cannon. Marielle Cartagena. Destiny Cash. Conrad Crawford. Adrian Ferguson. Deshaun Pugh. Sequoia Hall. Ariana Eric. Markayla Haven. Jalina Harriet. Kaylin Johnson. Terrence Johnson. Dion Kelly. DeAndre Lumber.
My phone restarted in the middle of
Julie Malone. Katie Martinez Perez. Erica McNeil. Daneka Mutumi. Harris Nelson. Tavares Nelson. DeAndre Hayes. Jawinski Patel. Reagan Roden. Jameria Rivers. Takira Rubber. Takia Speed. Mary Tanay. Adwana Worthen. Anita Watkins. Leonie Watkins. Kellis Wheat. Police. Shania Wilborn. Evelyn Wilborn. Elijah Willis. Zakia Wise. 10th grade, all ages. Elijah Willis.
Good job.
Tenth grade, Jazz Angela. Panicia Avery. Ghana Baxter. Lord Grayson. Dara Burton. Alana Campbell. Valencia Henry. Valeria Henry. Destiny Hicks. Amber Holmes. Kate Jackson. Jordea Jackson. Pomona James. Raven Jennings. Miles Brown. Cameron Johnson. Damari Johnson Grove.